Exodus 30. Make an altar for burning incense, constructed from acacia wood, 1 1/2 feet square and 3 feet high, with its horns of one piece with it. Cover it with the veneer of pure gold, its top, sides, and horns, and make a gold molding around it, with 2 rings of gold beneath the molding. Place the rings on the 2 opposing sides to serve as holders for poles by which it will be carried. Make the poles of acacia wood and cover them with a veneer gold. Place the altar in front of the curtain that hides the chest of the testimony, in front of the atonement cover that is over the testimony, where I will meet you. Aaron will burn fragrant incense on it every morning when he polishes the lamps, and again in the evening as he prepares the lamps for lighting, so that there will always be incense burning before God, generation after generation. But don't burn on this altar any unholy incense or whole burnt offerings or grain offering, and don't pour out drink offerings on it. Once a year, Aaron is to purify the altar horns, using the blood of the absolution offering and atonement. He is to make this atonement every year down through the generations. It is most holy to God. God spoke to Moses, when you take a head count of the Israelites to keep track of them, all must pay an atonement tax to God for their life at the time of being registered, so that nothing bad will happen because of the registration. Everyone who gets counted is to give a half shekel, using the standard sanctuary shekel of 1/5 of an ounce to the shekel, a half shekel offering to God. Everyone counted, age 20 and up, is to make the offering to God. The rich are not to pay more, nor the poor less than the half shekel offering to God, the atonement tax for your lives. Take the atonement tax money from the Israelites and put it to the maintenance of the tent of meeting. It will be a memorial fund for the Israelites in honor of God, making atonement for your lives. God spoke to Moses. Make a bronze wash basin. Make it with the bronze base. Place it between the tent of meeting and the altar. Put water in it. Aaron and his sons will wash their hands and feet in it. When they enter the tent of meeting or approach the altar to serve there or offer gift offerings to God, they are to wash so they will not die. They are to wash their hands and their feet so they will not die. This is the rule forever for Aaron and his sons down through generations. God spoke to Moses. Take the best spices, 12.5 pounds of liquid myrrh, half that much, 6.25 pounds of fragrant cinnamon, 6.25 pounds of fragrant cane, 12.5 pounds of cassia, using the standard sanctuary weight for all of them, and a gallon of olive oil. Make these into a holy anointing oil, a perfumer's skillful blend. Use it to anoint the tent of meeting, the chest of the testimony, the table and all its utensils, the lampstand and its utensils, the altar of incense, the altar of whole burnt offerings and all its utensils, and the wash basin and its base. Consecrate them so they'll be soaked in holiness, so that anyone who so much as touches them will become holy. Then anoint Aaron and his sons, consecrate them as priests to me. Tell the Israelites, this will be my holy anointing oil throughout your generations. Don't pour it on ordinary men. Don't copy this mixture for use for yourselves. It's holy. Keep it holy. Whoever mixes up anything like it or puts it on an ordinary person will be expelled. God spoke to Moses. Take fragrant spices, gum, resin, onycha, galbanum, and add pure frankincense. Mix the spices in equal portions. To make an aromatic incense, the art of a perfumer, salted and pure, holy. Now crush some of it into powder and place some of it before the testimony in the tent of meeting, where I will meet with you. It will be for you the holiest of holy places. When you make this incense, you are not to copy the mixture for your own use. It's holy to God. Keep it that way. Whoever copies it for personal use will be excommunicated.